Yeah, what's up guys, welcome to another video from Manifest Sound, and today we're going to be talking about top 5 free plugins that you guys can add to your archive and also use to improve your mixing and then your music production process. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive right into the section. So the first on our list is actually called Wider, and the plugin was created by a company called Polyverse. So in this instance, I'm going to be using it over a chord progression. And first of all, what I'll do is record a chord progression and then use it real time on it. So I'm going to set my BPM to somewhere around 110. Yeah, so I'm going to turn on the metronome and then I'm going to hit record. And I'm going to choose notes and automation, and it goes like this. Alright, so that's what I recorded in pattern 1, and I'm gonna insert it right into our song playlist here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double click, then press Ctrl A and then Ctrl Q to quantize it. Alright, so what next is we need to insert the plugin on this channel that we used in playing the chord progression, and which is our first channel. So I'm gonna come here and pick the Wider plugin, and it's somewhere right here. Alright, so this plugin is actually so simple and very easy to use. All you need to do is just use a particular percentage you want to use. For this instance, I'm going to be using 50%, just so that you guys can hear it, and I'm going to also increase it so that you guys can hear and see the effect. Alright, so you guys can actually see that it's actually making the sound get wide, and what it's basically doing is it's increasing the stereo width of the sound. Also, I'm going to increase it even more now. I'm going to use something around 80% or more than. I'm going to go very wide with it, and I'm going to use 100%. 105 is actually fine. So we're going to listen real time now and see what it does. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the effect so that you see the initial way the plugin was before the effect and what it has turned to after using the wider effect on it. Alright, so now with the effect. Alright, so you guys can actually see this is a very cool plugin to use. It's actually going to increase the stereo width of any sound you are processing through it, and it's going to really make your production sound so sweet. And the fun thing to know about this plugin is that it is completely free. I'm going to leave the link in the description for you guys to get the free version, and so that you guys can also add it to your archive. Moving on to the next plugin that we have here, we have a plugin called Magic Switch by Baby Audio, and I'm also going to insert it in this our chord progression line. Alright, so Magic Switch is actually a free plugin, and then it is a large and rich sounding chorus effect that can be applied to your melodies and your chord progression. So we're going to use this over the chord progression we played earlier on, and we're going to see the way it sounds. It's just the mix knob, and we're going to go through each knob in a second. Alright, so you guys can actually see that this plugin actually is giving life to the chord progression we played with a chorus large rich effect. And trust me guys, this is completely free from Baby Audio, and you guys really need to get these plugins. They are really amazing and they are completely free. Alright, so guys, we're gonna move into the next plugin that we have, and it is called Diablo Lite by Cymatics. And this plugin is actually a plugin for your drums to make your drum loop sound and it adder. So in this for this instance, I'm going to be using a drum loop from Cymatics also. I'm just gonna go through my sample library now, get the sample. Alright, so guys, I got a drum loop to use, and then we're gonna insert our Diablo Lite into it and see what it's going to do to our drum loop. So I'm gonna route it to the second channel. I'm gonna pick Diablo Lite. Alright, so guys, this is the user interface for Diablo Lite, and you can see it's really odd. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is turn this punch knob up and also turn this clip knob up, and let's see what it's going to do to our drum loop. As you guys can see, it's really bringing the life out of the drums, like giving it some real-time punch and making it sound better. I'm actually going to disable the effect and turn it on back to see the difference between what we have before and what we have after. So let's listen. Before, alright, so guys, that's it for Diablo Lite. Let's move on to the next plugin that we have. Alright, so guys, for our plugin number 2, we have a plugin called Supermassive, and as the name implies, so is this plugin, trust me guys. Alright, so Supermassive is a reverb plugin that has a lot of amazing stuff in it, and it's completely free by Valhalla themselves, and we're gonna check it out on a vocal ad-lib shortly and see the way it works. Alright, so guys, I got a vocal sample to use, and it's actually from the Cymatics Euphoria song phrases, and then I'm going to be applying this Supermassive to it, and I'm going to be choosing a preset. And first of all, I'm going to pick the plugin first, and we're going to check it out. Alright, so for this example, I'm going to use a preset from the reverbs, and then I'm going to choose massive, and I'm going to choose billions and billions, yes, and let's see the way it sounds. Wow, that was actually billions and billions. Alright, so you guys can see that this plugin is really massive. It really has a lot of presets for your vocal chant, anything reverb, anything delay, anything echo. You just need this plugin right here. Alright, so guys, we're gonna be going through the last plugin on our list, and it is called Fresh Air by Slay Digital. So we're gonna be using this plugin particularly on our master channel, and I'm gonna select it right here now. Yeah, so I actually read a review about this plugin online, and a very known producer actually said this is like removing a clothes off his speakers. Yeah, so he was trying to refer to Fresh Air as that plugin that helped him remove the blockages or probably like a clothes on his speakers. So what this basically means is that it gives clarity to your mixes, your production. It just makes it come alive big time. We're going to be using it on our master channel to also give life to this short bit we did in this tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to turn this one particularly air and presence to 15%, and this one also I'm going to turn it to 15%, which is our high sparkle, and we're going to see the way it sounds on our full mix. I could be the one for you. I could be the one for you. Alright guys, thanks for staying to the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and if you've not subscribed yet, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Don't also forget to like this video if this video was helpful. Thank you guys, see you soon, peace out.